Good day, everybody. We are grade 1, brothers and sisters from Germany. Welcome to St. Rupert. Thank you.
I teach the natural sciences. I'm sure that's what you call them in Germany. Physics, biology, chemistry. This is more of a practical subject when children have to have what you call a hands-on approach. They have to experience, but the real experience, the real exposure is not within them. It's too abstract to tell them about skyscrapers. Sometimes it's the first time they hear about the story building or the skyscraper. So it's quite difficult for them to just stuff it all up in their heads without experiencing it or seeing it. In the end, the children end up cramming, but they cannot apply what they've learned. And you have to search for pictures to teach that to the class. You have to look for different sources, some of which are not even within the school. You have to go outside as a teacher. So if you don't get those sources, we are stuck. We don't know how to go about it. That's the main problem, I think.
In jeder Klasse mit der Stärke von 40 kann sich der Lehrer nicht um alle kümmern. Er muss sich um die Mehrheit kümmern oder das tun, was im Lehrbuch vorgeschrieben ist. Und dann werden immer ein paar übersehen, die dann nicht lesen und rechnen und schreiben lernen. Und das versuchen wir zu verbessern. Und auch der, wie man sagen würde, der Bürgermeister der Gegend hier genannt Chief, der encouraged, der entmutigt, fördert die Eltern, um beim Schulbau, was alles mit Schule, zu helfen und zu schauen, dass die Kinder zur Schule gehen, dass die Schule ernst genommen wird, weil er es den Leuten dann sagt, die Felder sind nicht genug, das Feld, das wirklich bestellt werden muss, ist die Schule für unsere Jugend und für die Zukunft.
My life, I've got 6 children, 3 boys, 3 girls and 3 boys in my husband. This is my son, Innocent. He is in Form 2 Blue. Elvis is in grade 1. Jethro, grade 6A. So I wish them to have good results for the school. I think so.
Unfortunately, we don't have, the rules here don't allow the children to carry textbooks home. So there's no way they can read ahead or find it from their own textbook. And as a teacher, I find it's difficult to teach them during the weekends, like giving them extra time, because that's the only time I have for marking their books and for preparing for future lessons. During the week, the work is too much.
You see many children, some have no pencils, some have no books, some have no shoes to wear, no time to study because of light. We have no light here. So the children cannot have plenty of time to study, because all the times they help their parents when they leave school and come here. All the time we give them job to do, trying to solve our problem.
Dann müssen wir erst die Böcke raus tun. Mit der Lot auf welche Linie? Auf die da.
Aha.
Ja, also ganz vorsichtig. Wir müssen alles, du hier.
This is what we are doing at the moment. Yes, teachers' houses. As we need more teachers, they need a place to live, and we build teachers' houses. Later there will be 2 more houses of each kind. You see, 2 houses we build now, and 2 houses will be built later. The extension of the school will be built right here. There are 2 classrooms, a library, PC room, and a room for the staff. And here we got some shaded place for you to play and to sit if you get free time.
Corner, you have here much space.
Or even for the school tech shop, because we don't have any place for a tech shop there. So we can build a school tech shop here. Also, we can collect students' gutters. We can also do the same here, if we are going to use gutters. Because if we place a gutter here, it will drain into a tank.
You see this man? What's his name? Yes.
And you know what this shows? This white, what is it? It's snow. You know what snow is like? It's cold. It's cold like a fridge. Here you can see there's a lot of snow. In Germany, the people have to wear thick clothes in the winter time.
This is the roof construction. It's made of wood trusses. And here is a second ceiling that the heat that comes from the iron sheets on the roof cannot come in the house. So it is a comfortable climate inside. And this is a section. So you draw plans like a cut through the house, through these walls, and they are shown here in dark.
You know it? It's a sheep. And this? This is a rabbit. Do you know that this is excellent? And
Yes, where we are now, the very sure. Where we are now.
What is his name?
you know it?
I can't remember his name.
Can't remember? Dominic. Good. There comes some single teachers who can share this house, but maybe there comes a teacher with a big family and we don't know yet. So if there comes a teacher with a big family, we've got to do the house different. And you can come in then, and you've got a bigger kitchen. And the second kitchen is left out and is changed.
This one is my family. On the back side there are my parents and then my two sisters. On the lowest part are things I do in my free time, like riding a motorbike or just going for a walk. Frau Deutze, she's the professor and she's explaining the models and criticizing the plans and just showing if there's something wrong. Who can show me the sleeping room for the children on the model? And they're just making fun. Okay, and where's the carrots? Very good. So if it's a floor plan for two teachers, not a family but two teachers, you have two kitchens. One teacher lives here and one teacher lives here. Who can show me the two kitchens in the living room? One is there and one is there. Very good.
And he will enter this door. And what can you think what he's doing in this room? I think there is a bed. You can see a bed and a little desk. And this house is made out of which material? Who knows? What's that? Bricks. Made out of bricks.
Yeah, this is St. Rupert's Hospital. You can see it's a nice and big hospital. It has a bed occupants of 85 beds in total. And it has the department of the X-ray. You have seen it. It has got the department of the physio, the rehabilitation department. It has got the department on the theater, the surgical theater is also there. It has got a small mortuary. In all, it has all the components of a hospital. They are all there. My name is William Chapana. I am the radiographer of St. Rupert's Hospital. The problem with the hospital now at the moment is that the X-ray machine is not working. The hospital, as you have seen, is big like this, but it doesn't have a doctor. The problem why the doctors do not want to come to these remote areas like this one is because there is no means of communication, you know. Some have got their relatives in town, some have got friends even abroad. They want to communicate with them.
Zweimal hatten wir schon Interessenten für die Artstelle, aber letztendlich haben sie dann abgesagt wegen den Transportschwierigkeiten. Deswegen gibt es auch nicht genügend Krankenschwestern. Einige Stellen sind frei.
And also we have a problem of transport here. We don't have the transport. We only have one bus which operates 3 times in a week. You would find if the doctor doesn't have his own car, he will have to travel by bus to town using that unreliable bus. They won't be able to listen to the news as well because there won't be electricity. And this problem of electricity is even affecting us here as workers, because you will find we will run for, say, 2 weeks without water, and these general hands will be forced to go and fetch water from the boreholes using wheelbarrows. And if you can imagine fetching water to supply the whole institution like this one using a wheelbarrow, it will be a lot of work. So without electricity, life will be very, very difficult here. With these problems, you know, doctors would opt to go to areas where there is availability of electricity, there is communication, they can move around, they can communicate. And for this matter now, our patients have to travel to those hospitals where the doctors are, because we don't have one.
Now we are doing this one now.
We already finished
Yes,
this one.
so we want to do this one.
First. Okay.
Yes, because we want to see from here to there, or from here to there. Yes, then we have to do this one. So we have to add 1.6.
But it's the same like here.
Yeah.
253.
4.
Warum plus 10 hier? Plus 20. Oder das ist Achse und das ist Achse.
We got
Plus 21.
1.16. Don't throw the dagger. You put them nice. You see like this?
Okay.
See? Like this. You see? You do like this.
Okay.
Yes. But not too much. Like this is too much. Right? Like this.
Okay.
You find a good brick, which is good to you. Yes. Yes. That one is good.
Outside.
Yes. Not yet. No. The way you handle now. Yes. Like that. You butter here. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
This is a building. Yes, like that. Yes. Then I have to plumb it. I water on the center. Yes. This is battery. Battery. Yes. Sabar.
I work with my children, plowing, I grow maize. Sometimes some years we harvest plenty of food for my children. Some years I harvest. I did not harvest anything. Otherwise, when we didn't harvest, we go and buy maize from others. Sometimes we buy meal from the shops, but the meal is too expensive for us to give my children. Our harvest is not enough to get 2008. So I shall try, me and my husband, we shall try our level best to find food to give to our children.
Die Eltern hier, die wissen sehr gut, dass Erziehung die Voraussetzung ist, dass man Leben aufbaut heutzutage. Wenn man die Gegend hier ein bisschen kennt, es eignet sich nicht gut für Landwirtschaft. Es gibt ein bisschen Subsistenzlandwirtschaft. Eine andere Schwierigkeit heutzutage ist mit der Inflation und Geldmangel der Leute, der Armut, dass fast ein Drittel keine Übungshefte hat oder sehr wenige. Da haben wir dann Hefte angeschafft und jeder, so gut er kann, muss einen Teil davon bezahlen, dass wenigstens 1 oder 2 Hefte haben zum Schreiben.
We cannot find money to send to the school for our children because of life is too difficult.
Da dann wieder einen, da und dann so 30 cm Abstand. Und hier so dick Lehm drauf. Mit Stroh. Kann ich mir gut vorstellen.
Madere! How are you this morning, Mamboka? Kana Mamuka.
Daga.
My mama.
No problem. And this is take.
This is different?
It's different.
Okay.
Anyone? I'll take this one. This looks good.
Everyone to make him super. Andrea, make him super.
I'm trying. I
Jetzt Andi, bitte, ich stelle mich gerade total blöd an.
Yeah, you see, she's making him sue. You see. You just take one time. Not twice. One time, then you make him sue. You do like this, in the sewer, you do like this. You make, yeah, then you take the vegetable. Right, you see? That is a msuva now. Like that.
Ich gehe halt mal zum Stäbchen dahin machen.
Fica.
Unsere Secondary School ist sehr jung. Als ich herkam, war es gerade 3 Jahre alt. Die Lehrer sehr jung. Meistens werden die geschickt, die vom Lehrerkolleg kommen. Und die wollen dann so schnell wie möglich weg in ihre Heimat zurück oder in die Stadt.
Teachers are constantly trying to upgrade themselves. So when you're in Makonde, it's very difficult to do that. Or you have to go to Harare or Chirao to get a bus to Chinhoyi. So you'd find that in terms of money, it's very costly. Like for right now, it's 45,000 to go to Harare.
And the real reason why people don't want to live here permanently is because this is too far from town. People will always want to remain in touch with what is happening at home. There is no communication, like there's no network for phones. The buses are too expensive. So when you come to live here, you are totally cut off from the rest of your friends and relatives. Or in the grocery and shopping is to be done at home, not here. Because prices here are much more expensive than the prices which we find in town.
Also eine Regel haben wir, dass der Lehrer nur am Jahresende, Schuljahresende, wechseln kann. Weil sonst würden die nach jedem Term oder jeden zweiten Term wechseln. Und das merkt man sofort in den Ergebnissen der Schülern. So, das ist aber eine allgemeine Situation in unserem Land, dass die besser gebildeten, die Professionals, wie sie sagen, alle dorthin gehen, wie man so sagt, greener pastures, wo sie mehr Geld machen.
Money in Zimbabwe cannot be saved. So I would actually be close by, like in a big town. I would have to find another alternative, maybe a small retail project to do. Maybe I could go outside the country, buy some things which are in demand, like especially food. You'd find that buying food outside is less expensive than buying it in here. So I would have to buy in food, come with it, sell it, and try from there onwards to actually take the amount and put it on to my educational needs.
No, the teacher is usually looked down in Zimbabwe because of what you get, because of the publicity we've had. They are always talked about in the negative way. So when you want to further your studies, for example, myself, when I'm going to do my degree, it will not be in teaching. I will be going for something like in the environmental science or in the social sciences, but not as a teacher.
Ja, meiste Wasser.
Alright.
See, why not? Because I don't, it's the first time I do this.
First time. You do
Yeah,
like
das
this?
wird schon.
Okay, you show us.
Von unten. So ein bisschen von unten hochziehen. Das ist ein Kalklehmputz. Hier wurde das Pigment in den Kalkzement eingearbeitet. Hier wurde der Kalkzementputz später mit einer Mischung aus Kalk und Pigment gestrichen. Und das ist der reine Lehmputz.
But it's strong.
It's strong.
Hey,
Yeah.
strong. But it's very difficult to do.
Boy, just painting. It's not difficult.
Just
takes time.
You first
That's the only
paint
thing.
with the dagger,
Yes.
then you paint.
Yeah. And then you paint again.
7 times.
And then you paint again.
You're doubting. What are you doubting?
Because the strength for this thing, I'm doubting. Because the lime, if you mix the lime and the clay, that lime is not going to react anything because clay is too much. Building lime, which is not available in Zimbabwe now. It's not this lime one. There is no reaction between the clay and the cement.
I know the problem about lime, but if it comes off, you can mix it with other things and then it will stick.
But then to make up the roof and so sensible, you do it the normal plaster.
This is 100% correct now. You now give a man's up. Tell me, she took So, right. You are stepping here.
Yes.
Yes. Hold here or the concrete. Then you turn and look this side. Don't look down. Don't look there. So my name is Batro Chivanga, the chief of building. We are the ones who did this building, and I see with this building, it's a nice plan to me. The type we did it and how we did it, it was very, very good. And I think I'm going to improve my skills building such type of buildings here, because if you look to it, it's very, very nice. Okay, go. Yeah. Let's go up. Push. Right, let's look this side, please. Turn, look this side. Right, up. Right, up. Okay. Let's turn it. Let's turn it. Let's turn it.
This one.
Show them my pranga, hey. President, go that side. President, hold this thing. It's like it's lost. Up. Okay. Push. Push. Ande. Push. Push. Vamos, vai. Barefu. Vai, tu. Right.
Seit letztes Jahr besteht das Projekt Learning from the Roots zwischen der TU München und der St. Rupert Meyer Mission. Auch bei meinem letzten Heimaturlaub bin ich Frau Schelle und Herrn Graf begegnet und Herrn Fischer, die sich daran interessiert haben, ein Projekt zu finanzieren und zu entwickeln. Letztes Jahr kamen dann die Studenten, haben alles vermessen, haben inzwischen Pläne verwirklicht und dann dieses Jahr vor 6 Wochen kamen dann 6 Studenten und wir haben mit dem Beginn des ersten Lehrerhauses begonnen.
Let's go! On! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Wir haben hier unseren eigenen Maurermeister, der auch schon mal in Ghana gearbeitet hat. So, die Studenten waren sozusagen Handlanger, die haben sich gefreut, den Schubkarren zu ziehen, zu lernen, wie man den Mörtel hinschmiert und all das, wie man die Dachlatten raufnagelt und so.
I say something to you.
Okay.
In God we trust and in the skills of our mambo. We hope this home will last and now the Lichtbaum Tambo. Good luck to the inhabitants. May it be a safe home. That's what we wish and want now and when we're gone.
Dieses Projekt Learning from the Roots, das uns helfen soll, Lehrerhäuser zu bauen und ein Schulgebäude mit 3 bis 4 Räumen für Klassenzimmer, Lehrerzimmer, Computer und Bücherei, stellt größere Anforderungen, weil es sozusagen nicht nur die 0815-Methode ist, wie hier Schulhäuser gebaut werden, sondern die Umwelt, das Klima, die Baumaterialien mehr einbezogen werden in den Bau.
Okay. I think you see, if you look to this building, it's different from all our buildings here. So our buildings, most of the time, they are a little bit low, but now the disadvantage we have about those type of buildings is hotness. They are too hot because the roof is near us. But with this building, you can see the roof. It's very, very high. So, zakwana babali zakwana izo. Zakwana. Kitazi nokidibira keke. Ripfure pa major pepe.
No right.
Ehe. Iro kuno kurira wakatsika rima ndiro rofana kupidzi. Acha kuche.
Apa.
Ehe, ipapo cha. Ira. Kucha kucha.
Bonge. Suze. Bonge uye.
Ira. Kucha kucha. The shape of the roof and the design on the top, the ridges there is very, very good design there. And I like that type of plan we have here. And to work with these students, me, I'm very, very happy. Because you see, these are architects, you see, and I think I'm going to be a very, very special builder in my area here. And I'm very happy. I hope they will come again next time with new plans and new methods of drawing and designing the plans, and we will enjoy the work. I think this is good to me, and I'm very, very happy. I think that's all. Thank you very much.